Hello family, you know the Nigerians, the people of Niger, Nigerians are back or were back in the streets. You know why? Last week we saw a spy being arrested by the government of Abdurrahman Tiani. Let's talk about this spy. So General Tiani government caught this French spy of the French Secret Service of the Directorate General of the Foreign Security Espionage who illegally entered the country with a Romanian passport on November 12, 2024. You know, these countries are going so well, and these guys have to send spies. According to the government, the individual was presenting himself under a false identity. The name Marius Basia was in possession of confidential documents and information related to French intelligence activities in Niger. So it's so crazy that we are still having spies in Niger, and the good thing is that they have been arrested. So on Saturday, which was 16th of November, we saw the people of Niger back and marching in the streets of Niamey in support of the ruling government, that is the CNSP, and to denounce foreign stabilization attempt. This was through a coalition of civil society organizations that called for a protest after authorities said they arrested a French spy. So many protesters also voiced their support of Burkinabe and Malian authorities. Niger, with these two countries, form the AES. So there's this guy who said, on the 17th of September, I was in Bamako when they tried to destabilize Mali. But that was not enough for them. They tried to destabilize Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso. That is why we are sending a strong message to all those imperialists. No, they have to know that we are standing by our military. We are with our security forces. So guess what? Students and people's unions were also in attendance. That is young children. The demonstration took place amid broader accusations of French plots to overthrow the regime, which deposed Mohamed Bazoum and oversaw withdrawal of French and US troops. So the protesters concede that their quest for sovereignty would be a long one. Economic and military development were two demands they voiced to the country leaders. Will they be able to colonize us once again? That is what one of the protesters asked, and people said no. So the march comes days ahead of an international conference set to take place in Niamey in support of the AES, and the 3-day event has just kicked off today in Niamey. That is an international conference set to take place in Niamey to support the AES. So if your country, African country, is not there, you are a sellout. And Kenya must be one of them.
Now, the question is, with regards to this spy, we have seen a lot of guys giving out their tools, giving out their weapons and saying, you know what, we are done with this work, we don't want to be part of it anymore. And they've been handing themselves over to the government. And we have been very curious as African past whether these guys are genuine in their surrendering, or is it another, French strategy to put these people closer to the government so that they can get information easily. Because one thing that you think as France is that if these guys are the ones surrendering themselves without being forced to, then they are good citizens. Then we can put them back to the community and they can serve us, as the government, and maybe we can work with them. That is what France would think, that would what the government of Niger would do. But as Niger, they need to be very cautious, because why is it that these people, all of a sudden, 9 people, groups are coming in their numbers?
We have this is the third time or the
yes,
fourth time.
Numbers, groups, not just an individual. If it's an individual, you think, hey, maybe this person sat down and thought. But groups of people sitting down and saying, let us go and surrender to the government. Some people would just genuinely say, I'm done with this, I won't even be part of it, and just throw away their arms, and go elsewhere. Yeah. But why do they feel the need to take themselves to the government and to be integrated with the government and serve the government of Niger? There is something there, and you see now there's a French spy and all of these things happening in Niger.
Actually, I saw on X when this thing was said, and someone said, you remember when we made this video the first time, and we said that the government has said they have surrendered, but it was reported that this guy, the main, was arrested. And someone said that if this guy was arrested and they are trying to incorporate them, this will be a big hit for Niger. And Tiani must be very careful.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that, you know, now because he's independent, he has his own way and he's not listening to Algeria.
Yeah.
And he listens to Mali and Burkina. Because Traoré would not do that. Traoré would bomb them.
Yeah. No.
So, yeah, they were African brothers, but, you know, they have to serve their sentences.
Exactly.
So, guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. If you'd like to support us, we have Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Just for $5, you buy us coffee. For $10, $15, we'll be grateful. And we're still selling the Fulani hat, the Sahel hats from the AS. The link is in the description. Takes you direct to our online market, elegantmasai.com. You can buy more things, African bags, African sandals, African masks, many things for your decor, for your, you know, wearing. And if you'd like to continue supporting us, there's super chats, super thanks through YouTube. And don't forget to like and share this video. See you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.